This spot, puppies, was surprisingly easy to clear away. Like, it was really easy. Okay, back to potato time, and also the dawning of a new era. So, building. Us building. Yeah, I'm not going to continue. I was going to say I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not going to say that now. I'm not going to hear any. Oh, I must have my sound system right down. How have I not noticed that all day? I think I've been listening to music, so I can't even hear anything. It's not that loud, though, don't worry. So, in today's episode, we're going to be building something incredible. Currently, when we build, we normally build up scaffolding, but we don't have a lot of it. And, well, the main setback with that is actually our string count, but we're making Caveside Farm at Rivertown very soon, maybe episode 76, actually. Oh my gosh. But, basically, there's another thing you need to craft scaffolding, and that is bamboo. Now, bamboo is pretty easily farmed, but bamboo is incredibly easy to farm. If you want to use a lot of bone meal and you want to be like highly fit. Basically, bamboo can be farmed very easily, fully automatically. Kind of like sugarcane, but we're going to use a farm that actually speeds it up massively. So all these materials are actually technically for farm today. It may look like a lot, but it's actually not that much. The biggest material is probably the observers and the sticky pistons, and there's not even that many of them. There's like 2 sticky pistons and 5 observers. So it's not a lot of materials that are super expensive. It's just a lot of small amounts of materials, really. So, actually, we should probably go over this spice. We're going to be building a bamboo farm today that is absolutely incredible. I actually want to do this and show my hotbar so I can actually see the clock. It's going to be pretty incredible because I still forgot to put that thing. Well, because it's actually going to use bone meal to speed up the growth. Now, bamboo is the fastest growing plant in Minecraft. Why we want to speed up even more? Because it's called efficiency, puppies. And over here, we do that all day long. Look, my face is a clock. Okay. The snooze! Always snooze when the clock strikes 12. Wouldn't be 12, wouldn't it? No, that would be midnight. That's like 9 p.m. Something like that. Probably is 9 p.m. if you would think about it in real life terms. Anyway, so up here, all the supplies we'll be needing. This is for an automatic bamboo. Technically, you only need 1. I just bought 16. I don't know, just in case, and a bit for like decorating, putting bamboo around and stuff. Just in case. Also bought some extra dust. So right here, we're going to build it very, very, very similar to a non-like sugarcane farm. Actually, just like a single tile. Normally, you want to have a lot more tiles unless you're using the super bamboo farm, which we're going to be probably calling like a nano farm or something like that, because it does speed up things very much. So we have. Oh, I didn't actually think about where the chest goes though. Oops, sorry. It's actually very important because if you look here, the build is only an 8 by 8 square. Technically, I'm trying to turn it into a tower, but yeah, 8 by 8 square. Look at how compact. I'm actually quite proud of myself because I made the most compact auto dropper of all time. Well, sorry, I made the most compact auto dropper that I've ever done, not the most compact auto dropper that exists. But anyway, so here's the farm itself, very tiny. So the chest goes with 2 blocks. So yeah, I probably want to put the spruce logs down. You have 1 on that side, and then it's actually right up against the spruce log there. And that is 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, it's actually 7 by 8. Wait, is this 8? 4, 5, 6, 9. What? I've only got that one. Wait, that's nice. Okay, so one side's 7. So this side is where. So we have the. Let's say the jungle temple is like right here. It's right around here. Then this is going to be the side we see, and that black and white concrete is just for counting out the things. Yeah. So, what a big window. What a great window indeed. Anyway. So yeah, bamboo. I don't know how that. I have literally no idea how that bone will got in there. Unless the hopper minecart picked it. I have no idea. No idea at all, really. But anyway, so yeah, we have a 7 block on the side here. So this might look similar to something we should ignore that. That's just temporary. It's just a test. We're just going to be trapdoors, I think, right? It has to be trapdoors, that's all I've got. Yeah, I think I'll use trapdoors because then theoretically we can open them one day and see inside. And this is going to be another building just like the pumpkin farm that is not for use inside. It's just a outside building, yeah, basically. It does, I have added a door back here, but that's just for accessing the redstone. I don't know why I put scaffolding in the creative world, because obviously I can just fly, but whatever. It's all about the idea, man. Okay, I'm stuck. Oh wait, no I'm not, because I can fly. Okay, so 7 by 9 is actually. So. Ah! Where's all my stuff? It's all been deleted. Oh, never mind, I'm witch, I forgot. Okay, so. If I went. There and there. And then I went. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. This is all just for counting any general logs. That double chest. Yeah. I'm just going to put those down temporarily. Double chest, and that's the output from the farm. So that's what comes out of it. 1, 2, 3. Then 4. Then. Oh, if you're in the chest, down. And then go and get the shovel. So I'm sitting right over here. And so this is the farm itself. And whoops, hang on. This is the farm. We're going to have decoration around it, and we're also going to have optional convenience. And there's obviously the potato gardens. And we're going to have optional convenient item delivery system thingies. Also got a double chest full of not double chest, sugar box full of bone meal. So I'm going to make some jungle pipes. I should have bought a bunch of iron blocks. I could put my redstone on that. So you have a hopper minecart right there. Then I'm going to need. Come a bit closer to me. I'm going to need this, and this. Just to grab like every supply I need at once. I refuse to not have the clock on me in this town. Anyway, let me actually orientate it this way. Well, not like that. That's not the orientation I want. We can fit everything off the back, right? Hang on. It does actually matter very much the placement of these things. We're working with extremely compact redstone, and I could make it work less compact. Like obviously that can almost always happen, but it's about saving space so the build doesn't have to look ridiculously ginormous. So the thing I actually want to look at right now is down here. So you got 1, and that is the stair, yeah, which means double chest. Okay, so it's double chest, and you have the 4th hopper has the rail on it, and it's 1 block away from like this wall here. Which is gonna be, if you can't tell, it's gonna be a very dark oak heavy build. These are actually spruce logs though, but they just look like dark oak. But yeah. Hopper, hey, minecart, everything. And then the farm built on top. So I was like, why is it on top of the observer? But that's not for the item collection, that's for item distribution. Okay, so there you go. So that is how it goes. How many blocks away do you need? 1, 2, 3. Wow, I'm so good at compacting redstone these days. Ish. Don't tell anyone I'm a redstone genius, I'm not. But yeah. I'll try my best. So you got the dispenser here, and this is going to dispense bone meal on bamboo. Now, unfortunately, yes, I have to say it now. Bedrock may be better than Java for this farm. I can't get up there anymore. That is sad. I'm making you sad, man. Also, the Java's better. Yeah, it is better, obviously, always. Except for sugarcane farms, because unfortunately, big time unfortunately, I really should have some boxed probably. don't have like any. Do I? You can actually see the banner from the build that I put for the. And we're eating baked potatoes. Now, last episode I said this was as good as a cooked salmon. I was actually wrong. My apologies. I did not realize, but I am a big fool. Basically, I thought it was the same. This actually restores 2.5 shanks, which is the same as a cooked cod, and a cooked salmon restores 3 whole shanks. So not 2.5, but 3 whole shanks. So my bad. Should have bought more stone bricks on iron blocks. Oops, so I could just fall down. So what we're building here, we have a dispenser here, then we have a piston. This is going to break the bamboo. Then we put a block down there. We put a dust on top, and then an observer. Now this might look very similar to something you've seen before, and I wouldn't be surprised because this is basically, apart from the dispenser, what we did with an automatic sugarcane farm. We just had like 8 or so tiles. So what this is the observer. We detect when the bamboo grows 3 blocks tall. You could have the observer much higher, up to like 9 or something, I'd say, but we won't because whoopsie daisykins, what did I do that? Basically, the observer detects when the bamboo grows 3 blocks high, just like that, and just like a sugarcane farm. Then it powers the redstone dust, which powers the block, which activates the piston. And you've also got this here. This dispenser. Now this dispenser is going to be added on and would not work in Java Edition with sugarcane. Fortunately, in Java Edition, you cannot actually bone meal sugarcane for some weird reason, which would be amazing because then I'd just be able to set up like a farm like this, but for sugarcane, which would be a little bit different because you'd have to have a water source nearby. But yeah, so that is farm. So now all that's basically is the farm. The only thing we need to do is get some encasing. And then as they say, Bob, he should be your uncle if you do this. Okay. Could be using probably just brown stained glass around this because we will have a way in. I'd like to see if the farm is actually working properly. Now I think I'll go, honestly, maybe 2 blocks or more. But I can't quite remember what I did in because we're going to copy it pretty much exactly. And then yeah, bamboo goes there. We'll add it later. Also, it would be a very, very good idea to put a top on there, and also probably some corners as well. Now I think about it, because items can go flying out. And if you put corners in, there's a much less of a chance that items will do that. Go flying out everywhere. Of course, I cannot reach right now. But that's all good. So yeah, brown stained glass, just glass that I stained with cocoa, well, not cocoa beans anymore. Back in the day, you used to use just cocoa beans. Just cocoa beans, really, but now you don't use, yeah, use, what's the word? Why am I breaking this? I think it's just a habit now. So that is the farm. All you have to do, obviously, is plant the bamboo. Plant the bamboo and coarse dirt. You could use not anything. You could use anything that has this tag. So if you look here, targeted block on this side of the screen right here, my dark magenta cursor is. It says targeted block, grass block. It's not snowy, but this doesn't matter. The main thing you want to look for is Minecraft bamboo plantable on. So that means you can plant bamboo on it, and yeah, that. You can even plant on gravel, I found out recently, which is just incredible. There's lots and lots of things you can plant on. That black sheep, I don't know if it's stuck there or not, but I've been seeing it a lot recently. Okay. But yeah, I just have to say that I'm very happy with how easy it was to clear out this space. Because, yeah, it was good I didn't have to, like, remove a bunch of... I didn't have to remove a single giant jungle tree, like these trees. I was scared of removing that one. Look how big that is. How many vines would I get? That's like, yeah, it would be a bit tedious though. I can hear the zombies, the stinky zombies, stinking up the whole world. That's what they do. Stinking zombies. Okay, so that's a 4. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure that's right. And this is building materials. We won't need all of this probably. Hopefully. Really, hopefully. because that's basically my entire supply. So nothing here. But yeah, what will happen now is, and if you planted it here, you wouldn't need the dispenser. You don't need a dispenser for this to work. You could just put the bamboo there. Eventually, it would slowly, well, not that slowly. Eventually, it would just naturally grow and get broken and then fall down here. Picked up the top of my minecart, and then the items get moved across over to here, or wherever you want your storage to be. So I think the next thing to do would be to get the rest of the item collection in. Ooh, very, very cool. Not item collection. That is the wrong word. Sorry. Item distribution. So we got over here. We got the bamboo and also the activation of the bamboo part of the farm. Sorry, the bone meal part of the farm. Sorry, I'm getting all my words jumbled up because they're quite similar. Anyway, so we've got 2 hoppers down there. 2. Good. Yeah, I do have the right amount of hoppers then. Okay, so yeah, super simple auto dropper system. Here, she got a good angle to see it's the whole farm from underneath. I think I can become non-solid. Yes. So the next thing to do that is just like, yeah, just 1 block up off the ground on one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, already got the measurements right first time. It's so great. So good when I do that because so many builds I get the measurements wrong. So you got a dropper there. Yeah, it's just a simple item dropper and bubble column. Just so auto dropper moves them across here into this bone meal thingy. Sorry, you put the bone meal in there and it moves across into the dispenser and the hopper. The only thing to note is that if you put in too much bone meal, so if you put in, or if this was already full and then you put in like another 6 stacks or something and this was empty, then 1 stack of it actually would despawn. It would just sit on top of the hopper and despawn. So try not to put a ton of bone meal in at the right time, because this auto dropper system will never get filled up. It will just keep spitting items out, and eventually it will just like get stuck here, and then you could have, if you start to feel lag, then you know you're putting in too much bone meal, because you put like 500 entities, 500 stacks of bone meal just sitting there. So yeah, it hasn't got massive storage. I could put a hopper here as well, but that actually interferes with the bubble column, and items can get stuck there, so that's more items despawning. So it's not the most efficient thing for your bone meal. Also, if you want to be super efficient, you can make this taller, because occasionally bone meal can go, the bamboo can grow really tall when you bone meal at once. So you want to make it a bit taller, but I think the height is fine. So 1 block off the ground, the 5 along side, 1 block off that side. Yep. Okay. Okay, puppies. Here it comes. There. So I actually need those to be hoppers. Oops! So black sugar box is got all the redstone stuff in it. And look at that, my inventory's full. So the dropper actually goes right here where my spit it at the scaffolding. Scaffolding. We have, it picked up one of those ones, didn't it? No, it didn't. Then I need this double chest, this is the last double chest. I was considering adding an automatic smelting system to this. Something that would, all you had to do was input the, because you can actually use bamboo as a fuel, and it's quite a good fuel for auto smelters and things. So yeah, that would be quite cool. And eventually maybe want to add that. Maybe if I added like a basement or something, then we could do that. But I didn't have the space for it right now with this compactness. I didn't want to expand the entire build. Like this morning when I'm trying to build it today, I'm like, oh yep, got the design down. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to try and fit in all this one. So I'm going to scrap out my entire design. So you got that there, and then you just need the comparator that comes out into the sticky piston. I said into the sticky piston. Then you have the observer there. The observer there. You put that there. Oh, so nice, so fancy. Put that there. Put that there, and then we sleep, and then we'll come back and talk about what the heck I just built. Okay, run, jump to the jungle, jump to the jungle. I'm pretty sure vines have already grown over the path to the potato gardens. I'm like, what the heck, dude? So rude. As you can see, I don't have my Jira on me. That's because my Jira couldn't join us today. That sounds like either my Jira's skeleton. Hey, Sticklehead! Sticklehead! Sorry. How could you not just shoot each other? Just to shoot each other, Dingo. There we go, like this. You see? Mods. Ow. That was so rude. Now look at my durability of everything. Wait, potatoes will fix it. Not the durability, but everything else. So basically what happens here is the compounder detects when anything's in this dropper. It then activates the sticky piston, which pushes this observer across. The observers keep detecting the fact that the other one, like, basically, this is not a dropper circuit, we have looked at this before. This pushes across, the observers go, hey, I just moved. And this observer goes, hey, you just said you just moved. And this one goes, hey, you just said that I just said I just moved. And then they keep going, dong, 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 dong. And they keep updating, which powers this block. This one updates and powers this block. They both update, but this is the only one we're using. Powers this block, which powers this redstone dust, which then is pointing into this dropper. So it just makes like a loop, a 3x3 order dropper. There's probably smaller ways to do this, but it's the best way I could do. And I'm really proud of myself for coming up with it. Coming up with it. That's the word, sorry. With coming up forward. Okay, so that is that for now. I'm shocked by how fast. 20 minutes. Okay, that's a decently long time. I'll probably have to do editing. But yeah, I'm surprised by how quick this is, because the only thing we need to do now is move the scaffolding, because it's literally where the bubble column will go. Now. Ooh. Okay, so say that's for later. There. Then maybe I'll put some brown stained glass going up like that. There we go. And just leave 3, it's all good. Thanks for jungle planks. So yeah, the inside of this, you can see I'm just using like random materials. Some of the hopper goes? Yeah. So I'm gonna take that at least for now, temporarily. Hopper? Do I have a hopper? Hopper? Oh, that's weird. I'm missing a hopper. Oh well. Maybe my count was a bit off. I mean, I can make another one. It's like the end of the world. Actually have the materials to make one in my inventory, which is good. If I made a chest out of that. Hopper. Okay. Now I need to scaffolding somewhere else. Don't be silly. What do you do? What is going on? It's like fell off something. I didn't know I was standing on it and I just fell off it. Okay. You actually still play scaffolding. Okay, so then you do that. Yeah, then we need jungle planks, that's the word. So the water doesn't flow everywhere. Scaffolding. There we go. Water. Thank goodness I actually put a block there. I was like, is there a block there? And then all we need to do is actually break this temporarily. With the kelp on? Yes, I do. Come down here. So it looked like it was flowing everywhere. There you go. Go on regular go. And whee! How much kelp ended up in there? Oh shoot, how much kelp is actually inside this ventilator now? 2. It's alright, I'm going to spit it out. Oh, and make sure 100% this is a dispenser and not a dropper. That would be very bad. And also make sure, don't get these muddled up. If this is a dispenser, then I don't know what it would do. It might try and dispense something on here. It might just spit them out, so who knows. And if this is a dropper, then it will just spit all the items out, and you'll end up with just a bunch of bone meal in this chest. You won't even get, it won't speed up the growth of anything. It needs to be a dispenser. Dispensers will dispense things, so they'll actually use items like you've right-clicked, and droppers will just drop items like you hit the drop key or Q or whatever you have. Set to. There we go. Why am I missing the scaffolding? There it is. Sneaky scaffolding. So that is actually. Hang on a second. That's the redstone for the Untitled. What? So for this stuff, what's this? Oh yeah. Of course. Duh. Wing Up Ninja. He's a bit dumb. Wing Up Ninja's brain actually, because it's gone on strike. Okay. We actually, of course, need. Wasn't it like up here? I have no idea where the lever was. The activation, we need to have a way to quickly activate the dispenser. Sorry, we need a way to activate the dispenser. Yeah, okay, so it's just right there actually. That's super simple. And yeah, you just have to go into a block and then you have the secret on top. That's super easy. Okay, it's actually not that hard. Haha. Actually, stay on this hill. That's right. Okay, so I think now, ooh, the big thing coming. It's the build. Is that needs to be. Go on, basically. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because I've spent so long on this already, is basically get the build done. Almost, maybe. Probably, yeah. It's not really about the build today. I've been doing a couple of entirely build themed episodes recently, and yeah. But this, I might actually get the bamboo placed in. If I can. And there you go. Now all you have to do is actually give it a proper test run first. I have this thing for bone meal. Maybe I'll put the stack just in case. Put the bone meal in there. It's spat out. You can see the items flying up. We climb up the scaffolding. It is getting put into the dispenser, hopefully, as long as that hopper is in. Yes. So maybe it would actually be a lot easier for me to showcase the farm before there's a building around it, because obviously, yeah, the building isn't made to give you visibility to anything else. So now if I activate this, you can see it's bone meal. Now you can't actually see particles, but if I turn this up for a little bit onto fabulous, which means that graphics uses screen shaders for drawing weather, clouds, and particles behind transparent blocks and water. So we're behind our translucent blocks, sorry, this is anyway. So now you can see those particles. As you can see, we're getting a lot. Now, the cool thing about this design is normally with automatic bamboo farms, you have a chance of the bamboo landing on the bamboo stalk again, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But with this, it actually fires so frequently, whoa, that's a zombie, that, and I'm assuming just ran out of bamboo, that's what happened there. Sorry, ran out of bone meal. It actually, well, the piston will fire and push it around a lot. So now you can see one escaped, but one other stack of bone meal. So if we want to look over here and get on this disgusting hill, we can see we had 55 and 2 jungle tanks. No, that's already in there. But it created 55. One escape throughout the top. Throughout the top. You know what I mean. So yeah, occasionally 1 or 2 will escape, but that's all good. So that is actually, so what we could do is actually input, and I think I might just do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I can't do that right now, but I'll put 5 stacks in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this is a very neat design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4. The only problem is the sticky piston has it has this frequent what's the word? A tendency to just move around like all the time, which is good because, well, we have the quieter boosters back on, which means that droppers, dispensers, and pistons are a lot quieter. So this isn't super annoying, but normally that would be exceptionally annoying. Yeah, which is good because I don't feel it. And I'm picking up the moment. Oops. No, I don't want to pick up my meal, thank you. That's really oh, turn fabulous off. Yeah. The game will crash and that would be sad. Okay, so building will be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How are you? Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Shoot the creeper. Yes! You had to give me 13, didn't you? You had to give me 13. No! And it blew it up. It blew up 13. Oh, well, it gave me was 13 and then it just blew it up. That's just useless. How useless is that? Dang it, with the mic turning off. Ignore that arrow sticking out of my arm. But here is the build, puppies. In Curiosity. Pretty amazing. Just realised, though, now, just literally right now, that I forgot the signs, though. Now, I don't really have the dies for the signs with me. But I should definitely be able to go. Bamboo. Output, and here's the clever trick. We go with the dash thingies all the way across, then we take out the last one, put the arrow's head in. Whoa. Absolute magic right is. Then this is bone meal. And activation. That looks right. Arrowhead and dash it. There you go. So we'll activate it in a bit. But first off, I want to have a check out on the build. There's a massive cave under here. Massive cave system. So weird how many monsters there are in the caves. I think a lot of the zombies are picking up items though. And I got a skeleton and shoot a creeper dead. Then, as you probably just saw, it only dropped the music disc 13, which you can get from loot chests, and then another creeper just blew it up, so that was useless. So in here, we have the redstone. Of course, not too much to see. Big fan of using the brown stained glass. Obviously, I could just use clear glass, or no glass at all. But yeah, it's been running a bit just automatically without me activating any bone meal system, so I've got a bit more from that. But one thing I want to check out is it from Potato Gardens, actually. Baked potatoes aren't a rubbish food source, actually. They're pretty good. Still, I'd like to not use them permanently in the jungle base or whatever. But I think I'm going to do all these. And I've got like 4 stacks of these. Okay, so you can't see them at all. Surely you can see it. There it is. Wow. Jungles are good for viewing jungles, but not really anything else. I mean, it's alright though. I mean, can you see it well when you're coming down the path? I mean, if you look in that direction, you're like, build your outpost. You're not like, oh, look at the jungle tree. Like, you can tell. That's, yeah. And obviously, I know it's there. You know it's there because you saw me the way until you build the build. But here it is. Boom. Got more bone meal. Already inputted a bunch of bone meal into the system. Got to do some more organization of camera, of course, as I always have to do these days. Anyway. So yeah, the hill makes it a bit tough. It's kind of like in a little valley oasis kind of thing. It's, yeah. And obviously we might want some terraforming to be done out here. Like this. And of course, you know, we have to plant all the way around it, like everywhere. You know, puppies. Of course you do. Of course you know. Of course you know. Bamboo. Tons and tons of bamboo. Tons and tons of bamboo. Tons and tons of yeah, bamboo. Everybody. Not there. So weird how you can't instant these things. Look at the look. So broken. It's been like that since the release, and it's, yeah, not actually broken. Okay. Bamboo aside, build is complete. Quite tall, quite nice, and if I actually get up here a bit, not that one, this one, you can actually see it working. Or if you open all of them, you can see it working, definitely. Which I might just do that temporarily. They're not fly or whatever, walk, whatever. You know, that basic thing people do called walking. Over here, and you can hear it working instantly, and it will produce so much bamboo. Look at that, puppies. I'm trying to think of a word for it. Bamboo? No. Oh yeah, satisfying. Just satisfying. Even more satisfying if I don't know fabulous, which I might. You know what's not fabulous and is fabulous at the same time? I saw a wandering trader. Wandering, that guy, you know, back in the day, used to sell us leads. I actually had to turn him off for a little while just because they're so annoying. No, because it was a bit broken. As with Pillager Patrols, I kept seeing, this is like way back, like maybe like 40 episodes ago, or maybe 50 actually. Episodes ago, I had to turn them off because I saw like 4 of them in one day, and I was literally in iron armor. Like, even now, that would be really hard. And 4 of them in one day, I was like, no, thank you. This is broken. And looked on the bug tracker, you know, Moduo, the not Trident, and yeah, it is apparently a bug that's been reported. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case or not. I might turn on Pillager Patrol soon just to make sure. Just to check, because obviously I don't want to remove a feature from the game, but if the feature is going to be broken and kill me all the time, then yeah, maybe I do. But yeah, there was the other guy who spawns randomly, very rarely, but that rare occasion when you go, "Argh!" and then you just have that moment of release when you smack his llamas. Where is he gone? He wandered off into the jungle. Maybe, and get this, puppies. You know what he tried to sell me? Look at the biome we're in. Okay, let's see. Biome we're in. Jungle. Oh, jungle hills. That's cool. What in that? He tried to sell me a jungle sapling. Like, seriously. Obviously, they don't actually tell what biome they're in the code. But if we're gonna say that they're sentient, which we're gonna say that just to pretend that they're stupid, like, I'm in a jungle biome, you nimrod. Anyway, as you can see how fast bamboo grows by the bamboo flying around. That is being sped up though. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like I sped this up massively. But yeah. If I set the graphics focus for a little while, there you go, you can see. If I come down a bit, you can actually see probably goes a bit tall sometimes. Maybe not, maybe it doesn't actually, good. So that is that though. I do like how that window actually works. It was really intended to be a window, but anyway, kind of was. And then bamboo. I'll just add that to it because who cares? We're not really keeping track of how many it gets. But this is it, puppies. Bamboo everywhere. It's now bamboo for terraforming, like doing little bits of bamboo everywhere. Definitely. Obviously. We already had that. Then bamboo for scaffolding, definitely. Bamboo for anything else. There's not much else. Sticks. You can craft sticks with them. You can actually craft sticks with bamboo. I already have a lot of sticks in my inventory, so I won't need to do that. But if I get 2 bamboo, you can actually craft 2 into 1 stick. Whereas normally if you use 2, that's 1 stick, but if you use 2 planks, so you get 4 sticks. So less efficient, but it's a good way to, well, not really unless we have auto crafting in Minecraft, but it's a good way to, on a somewhat small scale, on a medium scale, to, a cheeky block, you don't want to do that, to get a decent amount of emeralds, because you can actually sell sticks to Fletcher villagers. So maybe that's something we'll invest in soon. Look at this, look how far away. Okay, that's weird, that's kind of glitched there. Look at, whoa, look at this, whoa, look how, wow, some stuff, oh yeah, that's chunk border, isn't it? Yep. Sometimes trees get glitched on chunk borders. I saw this in the distance, I was like, this is just a fern sitting on top of that thing. Yeah, there is just look at this view. I told you jungle's good for views. I was wrong actually. Jungle, the base of jungle is terrible for viewing your builds, but the canopy, we just climbed all the way up here. That's kind of cool. And look at that, everything we built right there. Wow. Okay, no, we didn't even build that, did we? I just put a banner on it and then emptied it of some things. Whatever, mate. It's good, okay? We've renovated. Oh, not everything we built. Duh. Who's got the brain cells? Not Ninja. Nah, I ate him. You're beautiful. Hang on. And I do know what to do, because I can definitely be your owner. Yes. Let's get seeds right now, puppies. speed seeds. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna use fortune on some. We don't have any seeds anywhere. Oh, wait, no, you don't eat cocoa beans. No, you don't. No, you don't. I would test that out. Okay, 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 okay. Stay right there. I should be back for you. Beautiful. Or, well, first off, let's try and see if we can take with 4 seeds. Then, if not, I'll go back to Rivertown. Okay, okay, Parrot. Wait, shh, where are you going? No, shh. Hey, hey, wait. With 1 seed to spare! Oh, hallelujah! He's our friend. Look at this. I don't know what to name you yet because I literally just met you. Sit on my shoulder. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Without your man. You look so beautiful. Oh, wait, we just run off. That's fine. Come on, let's go stand by the bamboo farm. Come on, little guy. Oh, an ocelot. Fortunately, you can't tame those guys anymore, but you can fit. Here he comes. Here he comes. Look at this. Dude, a little bit closer. Maybe I should just call you dude. Ready? Ready? Oh, yes, puppies. Parrots will jump on your shoulders. If I was to jump, or if I was to jump, sorry, I think I was like, why did I say jump? Oh, because if I jump, he'll get off. But you don't have to get off. Come on back. No, shh, no, I didn't mean to kick you off. I'm so sorry. Come back. Get on my shoulder. There you go. Okay, so he always looks in the direction I'm looking. It's so cute. I think the farm stopped. I'm always like, it must be like, where's my parrot? Hey, where'd the parrot go? Oh. Oh my gosh, the parrot just disintegrated. Where's the parrot? Where's the... Oh. Okay, so that means we've got a lot of bamboo and a nice build here. This is the first building. So we still don't have a building that we built that we can go inside. We have a garden. We have a build that doesn't have walls or a ceiling. We have a building that has walls and a ceiling, but it's not... Well, you can go inside it, but it's not meant for being inside. But maybe not next episode. Next episode is going to be with a fight and then, you know, the cave spider farm. But yeah, soon we should build a building that we can go inside, maybe even a house. So me and the sweet cyan parrots will be seeing you soon, puppies.